I'm Matt Jewett, and this is our English department presentation. We're so happy you're here. We value voices, a variety of voices at the school. We're going to be talking about, in our little presentation thing, about the variety of voices. We value voices from the past, classics. We value voices for the present, current conversations, and of course, even more important, we value the voices of students and making sure that they have the tools and the skills to make their voice heard. We also value voices from ancient technology. This used to be called a VHS tape. Have you seen one before? Okay, yeah, and so I have actually not watched this, so I don't know what's on here. Miss V over there discovered this, and we thought there could be some wisdom here. So this is, if this is not good, please blame Miss V here. We will see what's on here. I should probably have previewed this. Let's see, let me just press play. All right, sometimes there's some problems with tracking. Yep. Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. Let me just finish this live from Hamlet. Oh, Hamlet, you dog. Today, I want to talk to you about English literature. We don't teach the classics enough.
There you go. Sorry, my remote wasn't working when I was pressing stop. That was very strange. I don't know why technology doesn't work sometimes. I am so sorry for that guy. I don't know what that was about. Where did you... What was that?
It was in the basement.
Okay. This is not what we're about. We're not about the imparting great wisdom onto students. We're about helping students find their voice and having students be the ones to bring their wisdom to the classroom. Yeah, I don't know what that was about.
Terrible acting.
I don't know about that. Nice hair, though. Nice hair. Lauren, you're going to speak a little bit about our vision.
My name is Lauren Van Single. I teach 10th and 11th grade English here at Calvin Christian. One of our main goals in English class is just to prepare our students to be able to read and write in any situation post-high school. But besides that, we also want our students to develop a deep sense of curiosity when it comes to seeking after the Lord and finding our place within His overarching story. I think that we can all agree that the world we live in today is extremely broken and extremely divided. Sometimes the issues that come up are extremely complicated and it's overwhelming at times. But we want to equip our students to invoke change within our communities by letting them wrestle with some of these issues. We want to teach them to argue effectively, but in an honest and Christ-pleasing way. We want to stress the importance of not only recognizing the brokenness in our world, but working to fix it and working to change it. I think that we can also agree that the world we live in is beautiful, that the Lord's designed this huge playground for us to explore and to take care of and to learn from. English allows us to share our own stories, but also hear the stories of people from different cultures, from different socioeconomic backgrounds, from different countries, from different time periods, etc. We emphasize the value of finding our own stories and voices, but also hearing the voices of people from all over the world. Each one of our stories is woven into God's story, and as individuals made in the image of God, each student has a story to tell. As we get to know our students, as we get to know you guys better, it's just a pleasure for us to walk alongside you as you kind of find your place within that story. So that's kind of our overarching goal.
Yeah,
you're so welcome.
Do we dare try the
I think
more?
We could try.
Okay, I hope that guy is
how
on
it
there.
goes.
I did not like it. All right, let's try this one more time. Press and play.
Oh,
Whew, all right. One book for everyone. It's classics, classic books. It's classics. Timeless. Timeless voices. Timeless themes. Timeless treasure. No choice. No choice. It's good. No. Hey. No. Turn to page 100. 100, please. 100. It's time for Great Expectations. Charles Dickens. Charles Dickens. It's timeless. It's voices and timeless themes. And you will love this. You will learn from this. This is part of us. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy.
I love this.
That guy was still in again.
I think she did a better job.
Absolutely. We've all felt this. When you're loaned a book, and even if this book was one that you wanted to read, suddenly the pressure of having to read it at that moment can sometimes take away the motivation to actually finish it. This one book mentality is not a horrible thing. We actually love the classics. We appreciate the classics, but we also do recognize that sometimes not everyone has the same interest. And the individual interest of students, that matters. And what they already gravitate toward, the type of text that speaks to them, can actually work if you allow an element of choice. And so that is where we're moving as an English department, to encourage readers that make choices and don't stop reading even after the school ends. We believe that literature is a window into a world that we would not be able to see without that, but it's also a mirror. It's a mirror so that we can see ourselves just a little bit better when we step into someone else's shoes. And so we value all types of voices. We value the voices of the past, we value current voices, we value voices from even popular culture. And those can also be treated as text. We're gonna, I think, try one more video.
It's getting better.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not sure. Let's just try this.
All right. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that paper's doing like 3 hours. Okay. All right. I don't remember. Okay. Okay. Mom, can you bring me some coffee? Seven pages. Oh, shoot. I did this on the wrong story. Oh, I'll turn it in anyways.
I'm sure that nobody here can relate to that, as I look at my parents. I'm Sarah Koster, and I teach the 9th grade English here, but also I teach the 8th grade in the middle school. And we here believe that writing is a process, and it is a skill that can be learned. It's not just something that some people are good at. It's something that everybody can grow in. And so, unlike what you saw in this video, writing is something that's not just a one and done deal. We believe that writing is a process that includes things like brainstorming and drafting and revision and feedback and self-assessment. So these steps are going to be a part of all the writing that takes place here at Calvin Christian. And we also believe that writing is a very collaborative process. So unlike the person who sits in their room and writes something and sends it and it's done, we believe that giving and receiving and responding to effective feedback is very important to our growth as writers. And so as teachers, we believe that everyone can grow as a writer, that everyone is a writer, and so we hope to unlock that in each of our students. When it comes to the purpose of our writing here, we discuss how important these skills are to navigate the academic and the professional world, but we also believe that writing can be an incredible tool for personal growth and in our personal lives, as an outlet of expression, as a way to process the world that we are living in, and also as a way to build community through sharing of stories, like what Matt was talking about. So in summary, the English department here at Calvin is looking to help our students find their voice and to discover and share their stories, to wrestle with really, really hard questions, but also to equip them to become better thinkers and effective communicators for God's kingdom in our society. So if you have any questions about that, we would love to chat with you, and we're just really appreciative that you have come out. And thanks for listening.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.